despite the high rates of failure in business and entrepreneurship, business success is actually very possible. Business success hinges on access to one, valuable data that is customer centric and that helps the entrepreneur to make decisions and forecast about what is going to happen. And this is very important so that the entrepreneur and that business can have a competitive advantage. Now, this is the power of market research. Now, the question then is, what is market research? Market research is a process of using systematic ways of gathering data and analyzing and interpreting that data for use in day-to-day business decisions. Now, we have seen the development of market research over the years from postal surveys, online surveys, and so forth. In our video today, we're going to look at how to leverage AI for effective market research. Stay tuned. This is results-oriented preparation, where early preparation equals excellent results. Thank you for tuning in. Please help the channel grow, like the videos, share, and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. If you are a new visitor on the channel, you are welcome. Consider subscription to the channel. Thank you for your support. We also would like to see any comments, any contributions from you. They are most welcome. Now let's dive in. First and foremost, let's talk about the rise of the machines. I know for some of you who've been here for quite some time, what comes to mind is Terminator, the movie. Okay, no, we're not really talking about that, although I think I've watched all of them and wow, I've always been a stickler for science fiction movies, and Terminator is amongst one of those if you are a science fiction fanatic. But this is not what we're talking about. When we're talking about the rise of the machines, we're talking about the increasing development of artificial intelligence in almost everything that we are doing these days. It can be for individual purposes, it can be for business and so forth. AI has taken a center stage and is actually bridging the gap in terms of how humans move forward. It is now the new frontier. We cannot divorce human existence now in the world of business from AI. If you haven't started applying some of these tools, this is an opportunity to really consider a use of AI in your business enterprise. And one of those places where you can actually apply its use, and as we're going to see in our video, is in market research. Our focus now is on benefits of market research. As I said, the rise of the machines have put AI in the center stage of most of the things that we're doing. First and foremost, what's most important is the ability of AI to analyze mountains of data in seconds. Back in the day, you will need big teams if you were to go through large amounts of data. But now you can use just one system and look at how cost effective it will be just having one person applying AI and then coming up with results from huge volumes of data that can be used by decision makers. Take for instance how AI can take insights from different social media posts and bring them together to come up with valuable information that can be used by a decision maker, could be a manager, and so forth. So it has become critical, and it increases the speed at which we can actually process all the data, because right now we are actually in a situation where, in an environment where data is key. And as data is key, we have seen also the collection and the gathering of data at higher speed and the accumulation of data from different platforms, could be social media platforms and so forth, because a lot of people now are actually living online. And because of that, the amount of data that is available for enterprises has increased exponentially. Therefore, we need systems that are able to process that data in record time. And the AI can do that within seconds. And then number two, the ability of AI to come up with patterns and trends from the data that is being processed. Now, you could say that maybe trends are not all that important, but actually they are. If you are able to get a trend, then you're able to extrapolate whatever information you have so that the insights that you have gathered can then be used to look at what the future looks like in regard to, for example, if you're looking at a product life cycle, what the product life cycle is like. Is this product in the growth phase or is it in a decline phase? Then you can come up with market communications or marketing communications that will better suit the particular trend that the product is going through. Or it can help in so many ways to come up with new ideas based on the trends that are actually available that AI has noticed in the market. If people are looking for a particular data or a particular information or looking for a particular way to satisfy a specific need, then we're suggesting that maybe the trend is environmentally friendly or environmentally friendly products that the market is crying out for. Therefore, AI can then identify such insights, and decision makers can therefore go to the drawing board, inform their R&D to come up with products that are best suited for those particular needs. The third one is a smarter market surveys. Okay, market surveys come with all sorts of questions, and there are different types of questions that can be used, or different types of questionnaires that can be used. Okay, AI has the ability there to generate different question types and also sequence in those particular surveys. I've always believed that having the right kind of sequence helps in gathering the right kind of information, because if questions are not in a specific sequence, then it becomes difficult for a previous question to open up to a new one that will gather information that connects to the previous one. Now, if questions are not arranged in the right kind of order, then if information that is gathered is distorted. If it is distorted, it takes even longer to interpret and to analyze. Therefore, the ability of AI to come up with different types of questions and come up with different sequences that can optimize the gathering of data will enhance your market research. The fourth one is AI is a prediction powerhouse. Now, what that means is ability to forecast in business gives you the power to sort of position yourself and your business in a better space as far as the future is concerned. Now, what this means here is that you have to have an ability to interpret the information that you currently have or previous information, extrapolate it, and then predict what the future would look like, either in a particular industry, in a particular market or sector, or for that particular business environment in which you're operating in. It might be a city, it might be a region, it might be the entire of Africa or the globe. If you actually have enough data to forecast what the future looks like, it puts you in a position either one to identify future opportunities or to identify what threats the business environment might come up with. For instance, imagine having AI in 2019, 2018, prior to the COVID pandemic. It meant that you could forecast on if something like this was to happen. Then how would you position your business to make the most out of it, to be sustainable in such an environment and be profitable throughout that particular season? Because truth be told, a lot of businesses closed because one, they did not know what to do because they did not have the right kind of information. So a lot of businesses were operating blind, and it is that kind of ignorance that will punish businesses heavily, because now you cannot even hope for a competitive advantage. You cannot even hope for coming up with new products or new ways of marketing your products that will better position that business for success. A lot of businesses, they had the insight to move online. Imagine if everyone knew that e-commerce would be the thing now. A lot of businesses would not have closed. Therefore, having this kind of predictive power puts you in a place or in a space where you are able to weather the storm if there are any threats, or you are able to identify what the opportunities are and make the most out of it. So it sort of enhances how you conduct your SWOT analysis, and this is very critical. I hope that the insights that we are bringing forth in this video will help you use AI and leverage it for your market research. I'm also interested to hear from you, to hear exactly what strategies are you using in implementing AI in getting insights from your market through market research, and any other ways that you are using to make sure that your business has a competitive advantage. So please do leave a comment down below, and any other suggestions that will be helpful for the viewers on this channel. This is results-oriented preparation. Please like, share the videos. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.